Kate Michaels started writing about travel with a particular focus on Washington, D.C., while serving as Miss District of Columbia 2006 and competing in Miss America in 2007. Currently, she works as a travel insider and editor for Purist. Kate, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well,
I love watching.
I'm so happy because we met at a luncheon the other day with our friend Cassandra, who owns Premier Wellness Travel, and she was celebrating all things Scottish. And we were sitting next to each other, and we had one thing in common, and then we had another thing in common, and then another, and another, and now you're here. This is amazing.
Well, you know, great travels, great people, and it all ends up in the same place, right?
Okay, so tell me a little bit about some of the places that you've been traveling to lately.
Oh, goodness. Well, you know, I just got back from Ocala, Florida, where I was visiting the Equestrian Hotel. I had no idea what to expect. The Equestrian Hotel. It's all about horses, right? It was all about horses. So I didn't realize it was part of the World Equestrian Center, which is one of the largest places to see horse shows. And if you stay here, you can actually watch all of the shows for free while you're staying there. So
amazing.
I enjoyed the Equestrian Hotel. I recently was evacuated from Fort Myers, Florida, when Hurricane Ian came through, because I was there for the Songwriter Festival. I've been to Toronto recently, and my next trip, I'm getting excited about going to Key West. So all over the place.
My favorite place maybe in the whole world.
Really?
Have you been there before?
I have, but it's been a little bit.
Okay, what I like about Key West is that you can do like the crazy party time, or you can also kind of just like ride your bike, go to the beach, have some fish dip, have some conch fritters and a beer, and listen to music. I just love Key West.
Okay, on
so
this
much.
trip, if I do not get to go to Hemingway's house and see those cats with six toes,
six-toed cats.
it has to happen. So that's high on my list.
Okay, first up. Okay, tell me a little bit, because I watch all of your TikToks and your Instagram. You do, first of all, amazing, and you also highlight awesome places in DC, our town. Tell me a little bit about some of your favorite places in DC you've been to lately.
Oh, well, goodness. Obviously, I mean, who doesn't love the embassies? The embassies are like one of the most amazing reasons to come to DC, but I am a history nerd. So for me, I want to tell people about things to see and do in the city that they might not know are there, but have been there since this was the birthplace and founding of our democracy, right? So I enjoy all the small museums, all the civil rights areas that you can visit, great walking trails, great green spaces.
Yes,
and then if you're just coming to hang out, we've got some of the best hotel lobbies, just really amazing restaurants.
Cool. Yes.
There's literally everything here.
Have you been to the Riggs Hotel that's in like the bank vault, right? Isn't that cool?
Very, very, very cool. They have a great restaurant too.
What are some of your favorite, now we're going to get into like, you know, springtime. What are your favorite rooftop bars that we should start thinking about?
Ooh, rooftop bars. There are so many.
I know.
You know, I'm actually not a huge gin fan myself, but my favorite gin rooftop bar is the Betsy in Eastern Market. Don't know if you've ever visited there.
No, and I love gin.
Well,
then I should go here.
The chef named it after his favorite chicken, which was named Betsy, which is interesting enough. And if that, you know, sparks your interest, then you should go there, because it's literally the best place for gin in the whole city.
Oh my gosh. Okay, real quick before we go, because you're a traveler like I am, what are some of your tips for packing, especially as like a lady out about on the town? What are some of the things that you can't miss packing?
I am carry-on only. I will, whether I'm going for 3 weeks or 3 days, I'm going to only be taking a carry-on. So I do pack a little bit in advance. I lay out everything. I put all of my outfits together.
Oh, you're organized.
I have to be, because I'm only going to take a couple of pairs of shoes, so I have to make sure that everything works together. And then kind of like Chanel said, you know, take everything on and then just take one thing off, right? So then I'll put everything together and probably put some things back in the closet. But I also am able to do that because I don't take a big rollerboard. I take a duffel with wheels. And that way they're less likely to take your stuff if they have to and put it underneath, because it looks just like a duffel bag. So that's my trick, duffel with wheels.
Okay, Kate, where can people go and follow all of your amazing adventures?
Oh, well, I'm on all of the social channels, literally all of them, at K Street Kate. But I'm really trying to beef up my my YouTube, so follow me on YouTube at K Street Kate YT.
I am such a huge fan of all of your adventures. Thank you so much for being here. And as soon as you get back from Key West, come back, because I want to hear all